Housing and Council. Okay, call to order the Glendale City Council and Glendale Housing Authority meeting for October the 1st, 2013 at 3:04 p.m. May we have a roll call for the council?
Council members: Friedman.
Here.
Jarian.
Here.
Montero.
Here.
Nanya.
Here.
Mayor Weaver.
Here. And for the Housing Authority?
Party members: Friedman.
Here.
Incy.
Here.
Jarian.
Here.
Razian.
Here.
Montero.
Here.
Weaver.
Here.
Chair Sinanian.
Here.
May we have your report?
Agenda for the October 1st, 2013 joint public meeting of the City Council and the Housing Authority was posted on Thursday, September 26, 2013 on the bulletin board outside City Hall.
Thank you. First item?
First item is Director of Community Services and Parks regarding fiscal year 2012-13 Winter Shelter Program year-end report. 1A is council motion acknowledging receipt of the report, including exhibits and supporting Sensia as the operator of the fiscal year 2013-14 Winter Shelter Program. 1B is council resolution appropriating $7,500 to assist Sensia with the fiscal year 2013-14 Winter Shelter Program.
Mr. Choa.
Yes, sir. We are presenting to you the year-end closeout report for this past year's Winter Shelter Program, along with our program partners, Essentia. It's been an effective year. It's kind of hard to call it a successful year, considering that the number of clients that were served was rather large at 541 unduplicated persons being served. It was an 80-bed regional facility. 14% of the population came from city of Glendale, 5% from Burbank, and the bulk coming from Los Angeles and the greater Los Angeles area. We did have a number of challenges during the course of the administration of this particular event, not because of the management of it. Certainly, I think Essentia has done a yeoman's job of making sure that people are cared for and are sustained in a very dignified, respectful, and responsible way. The most significant challenges were really based on the environmental issues surrounding the location at the National Guard Armory. This year, perhaps more than any year in recent memory, some of the problems with respect to clients who either were not able to be served or who were not eligible to be served based on their degree of coherence and intoxication migrated into the downtown and became unfortunately contributing to nuisance activities in Central Park and in areas around the Central Business District. In asking and reporting the findings and achievements such as they are for the course of this last year, as you see in the staff report and the related resolutions, we are asking that we continue to work with Essentia, our partner, as we move forward anticipating the 13-14 winter shelter, but also to capitalize on an opportunity for a reasonably cost-effective price to make use of Essentia's existing facility on Fernando Court that would allow them to operate the 13-14 winter shelter at that location, which of course is where they operate today and will be relocating later this fall to their new facility on San Fernando Road further south. So we have opportunity, we have a very strong relationship, we have support in this movement both from police department as well as the downtown merchants. And if you have any specific questions about the activities at the winter shelter, certainly Yvette Samvelian, our supervisor for homeless programs, as well as Natalie Komura, the executive director of Essentia, can answer those questions for you.
Thank you. Any question? I have one speaker. Speaker? Okay. Natalie? 3 minutes, okay?
Good afternoon, Mayor and Council members, Commissioners. I just want to thank you for the consideration of this request. We are pleased to operate the Winter Shelter Program again and recognize the challenges that we had using the Armory. The other point about operating at the Armory is that they have blackout dates, which make it very difficult to operate. And so we would really prefer to use the Fernando Court location so we're not forced to move to another site at different periods of during the year. The other piece of it is that one of the, I think, aggravating factors in being down at the Armory was the location of a liquor store that had a tab for certain people who to be good consumers, I suppose. Our goal is to engage these folks and put them in treatment. We currently have had success in moving 8 people from the winter shelter program into treatment programs, and so for that reason, having a place where we can find them on a regular basis, which is what the winter shelter program allows us to do, is something that we really would like to continue to do. There really is no other site that we've been able to identify in the city, and I want to thank the staff for year after year seeking alternate locations, and we're always left at the Armory. And this is one opportunity, I think, that we might see a different kind of success for the winter shelter program. So,
I have a question.
Yes.
I've been to the San Fernando area for several occasions, but I'm wondering how many will you be able to take care of there at that facility?
right. So with the move, we're moving out a lot of the beds. There's beds in the shelter area. We are thinking that with the cots, we can accommodate no more than 70 people at that site. And then the other 10 that we would support under that contract would be people who would otherwise qualify for a year-round program, and we will set them up over at the new site, which is on Tyburn Street.
Thank you.
But it also bears repeating that the large majority of clients being served are from Los Angeles and the greater Los Angeles area. So one thing that certainly Natalie's been effective at, and I again have to commend Yvette Samvelian, our program supervisor, in reaching out to the city of LA to see if there is a larger, more regional solution that we can partner with in the Glassell Park area of Los Angeles.
Thank you. So we lose sales tax from the liquor store?
That sales
That's
tax, I think
live.
we'd be happy to part with, sir.
It's a balancing act on everything. Okay, is there any questions or a motion on 1A?
I'll move 1A.
I'll second. Roll call.
Council members: Friedman,
Yes.
Najarian,
Yes.
Quintero,
Yes.
Nanyan,
Yes.
Mayor Weaver.
Aye. And on 1B? Is a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second. Roll call.
Council members: Friedman,
Yes.
Najarian,
Yes.
Quintero,
Yes.
Nanyan,
Yes.
Mayor Weaver.
Aye.
And for the record, I think Ms. Samvelian will be back from maternity leave